Welcome to the $100 mini roll hunt. We got 10 in pennies, 20 in nickels, 20 in dimes, 10 in quarters, and 40 in halves. And as you can see, we have a mix of bank rolls and other rolls. Let's get at it, and we'll pull you in if we find anything good. Okay, we got the first roll open, and we can already see some silver. $19.67. Very nice. Alright, along to go with the 67 in the same roll is a 2017 NIFC. Good score. Let's get back at it. Okay, we made it through the 4 rolls with just the 67 and the 2017. Now to move on to the quarters. Okay, we got those quarters finished up. Nothing too crazy in there. Let's move on to them dimes. Okay, just getting into that third roll of dimes. We have something a little suspicious here. We'll check it out. Okay, we have that suspicious coin out, and it's just a 2013 Canadian. Get back into the rolls. Okay, we got through the dimes. All we got was the Canadian. Now we'll move on to the nickels. Finished up that first roll of nickels, and we got a 96 Canadian. Let's get back into them. Okay, just getting ready to get into that third roll of nickels, and I spot a 1947 ender. Hopefully there'll be some more good ones to go with it. Let's get it open. Okay, opened up that roll with the ender. It's 1947. Alright, my battery cut out on me there. That 47 is a Philadelphia. Put that one to the side. And we'll get back into that roll. Okay, that very next roll, another 1947. It's pretty beat up. Another Philadelphia. Let's get back into it. Okay, guys, just getting down through the 9th roll, and I got a 1946 Philadelphia. Just want to make a note, a few coins before that. Snagged up this really nice 1953. Looks like it may be a proof. We got one roll left. Let me get into it. Okay, just finished up with the 10 rolls of nickels. We got 13 finds. We got the 96 Canadian and a 97 Bermuda. I got a 1969 and a 1970 S. I like to keep the San Franciscos. Being up in the Northeast, I don't see too many in circulation. I have a really nice 63 and a 64. They are both Denver. Let's see if those can go in my books. Got a 52, a 53, what I believe is to be a proof, a 55, and a 57. And I got 3 coins from the 40s, a 46, and 2 47s. Alright, let's get to the pennies. We'll get this finished up. Alright guys, I just had to pull you in here. I got through 2 of those customer wrapped rolls, and the amount of copper in really nice shape in these is unbelievable. I've never had this much 60s and 70s copper out of 2 rolls in that nice of shape. I also got 5 S mint marks, a 70, 72, a pair of 73s, and a 74, and only 1 Canadian. If anybody needs any of these dates, they are like 1960 through like 74 is what I've seen so far. If you're looking for a really nice example of these, send a comment, get a hold of me, send me an email, and I'll be glad to send a few of these out to you. These would make great fillers in a book. Let me get to the rest of these rolls and see if they continue this nice. Alright, I've never had this happen before. This is a new one for me. Got into that third roll, and the entire roll was copper. All in nice shape. So again, guys, if anybody needs any dates, 60s to about halfway through the 70s, I have a ton of them now. Please message me, get a hold of me, leave a comment, and I will be glad to get a few of these out. These are way too nice to put back into circulation, so I will have them for a while. Let me get into this next roll, see if this trend continues. Alright, just finished that customer wrapped roll 4. I only had one coin that was not copper and in the 60s or 70s. And I have enough S-mints to go around. I had to start stacking my San Francisco piles. They range from years 68 through 74. 2 more rolls to go. Let's see if we keep it going. Okay, made it through the rest of those customer wrapped rolls. Look at this pile of shiny 60s pennies. This is unbelievable. I don't know if I'll be able to top this without buying rolls labeled as 60s. Just going to the bank and getting these is unreal. I don't know about these bank rolls. They're not looking as promising anymore. Let me get into them and we'll see what we come up with. Just making our way through the bank rolls. We got our first wheat. 1945 Philadelphia. We'll add that to the pile and keep on going. Okay, just fanned out a roll here. Second one in. Another wheat. 1956. So we'll add that over to the 1945 that we got earlier. And in between here, I just wanted to show you guys this. I got an 83 with this really weird toning on it. It's almost yellow. And one of the Lincoln Design cents. And Canadians in between. Got this one and 5 more to go. I'll get this finished up. Well, we made it through all the rolls. Just want to give you a full wrap up here. The really nice copper cents out of the customer wrapped penny rolls. You can really tell how nice they are compared to what I got out of the bank rolls that are well circulated. They're in really good shape. And like I said, guys, just get a hold of me. Message, email, anything. And I will be gladly send some of these out to you. I know they'll be great fillers for a lot of people's books. Okay, back down to the pennies here. We got a 45, and I believe it was a 56. Yep, a 56. Wheatie. We got all the S marks, whole stack out of those customer rolls. We got 5 Canadians. That really oddly toned 83. The 09 design. A 46 and 247 nickels. The 52 and the 53 proof. And then a 55 and a 57. The 1969 and the 70 S mark. And I pulled these out because they're really nice. A 63 and a 64 Jefferson. 1 Canadian nickel and 1 Bermuda nickel. 1 Canadian dime. the 67 40% half, and the 2017 NIFC. So we had a pretty good hunt, guys. Out of $100 in rolls, just grabbed from my local bank. And hope you enjoyed watching, and I hope you'll check me out again. Thanks.